Alright guys, we have a new gen KTM 350 SXF on the lift. This is John's bike. This is John. And we're going to show you how to change the oil. We're going to show you how to do it pretty fast. We're not going to waste a bunch of your time. We're going to show you how to change the oil. This works on 250s and 350s, 2023 or 2022 factory edition until at least 2026. So what you're going to need is a 13 socket, an 8 socket, a 13 wrench, probably some pliers, some brake cleaner, something to drain your oil into, maybe a paper towel, a little plate to put your parts. And first thing I recommend doing is starting and warming up the bike for just a second. Get the oil a little bit warm so it drains out easier. Alright guys, after you've warmed up your motor, you're going to drain your oil out. And that's going to be your drain on the back here, this 13mm bolt. You're going to know that's your drain because it says oil and it has a copper crush washer on it. So we're going to break that loose and let that drain.
Too bad.
No, oil looks pretty clean, and honestly, it should look pretty clean. Okay, so now that most of our oil is drained out, we can go ahead and break loose that oil screen and take a look at it, clean it up. Looks pretty good. So we'll just lay that on our plate and we'll spray that out with some contact cleaner. Alright, so right here you have your screen, you have your drain bolt, you have your cap for your screen. Basically, you're just going to visually inspect these. Make sure you don't have a bunch of metal. You're going to spray them out with contact cleaner that you know is plastic and O-ring safe. Make sure all the debris is out of there. And then we can move on to removing the oil filter. Okay, once you get your oil filter cap off, you'll be able to take some needle nose or some snap ring pliers or something similar, squeeze against the back, and pull that thing right out. This is probably a good time to talk about the oil and filter. We use cross power stuff, manufacturer recommended, quality synthetic oil. So this takes the cross power 4T 1050 or 1060 depending on the temperatures and what kind of riding you're doing. So we'll put a link in the description to the oil you need and the oil filter. And what's really handy about these 250s and 350s is they take exactly 1 liter of oil. So buy 1 liter or buy 1 quart, whatever oil you're running, and you're going to be perfect. Just pour it in. Okay, we're going to wipe out any excess oil that didn't drain out, and we're going to insert our new oil filter. Remember, the cavity goes inward. Now this step is extremely important, people. Do not worry about torque specs. The torque specs on these very small 6mm thread bolts is about 5 or 6 Newton meters. You want to seat your cap all the way, start these by hand, and just snug them up. More people break these bolts by trying to use a torque wrench on them than just snugging them up. At the worst case, you're going to seep a little oil out and you'll need to tighten them up. But if you snug them up, you'll be just fine. We're going to go ahead and insert the screen back in. 15 Newton meters is the torque spec. If you care about that, you do have an O-ring on there, which is going to do a lot of the work for you. So snug it up, you'll be just fine. Alright guys, let's talk about crush washers. If you buy the oil change kit from KTM, which I'll try to link below as well, it will come with the oil, the filter, and a crush washer. However, you can use these more than once. You almost never have trouble with them. If you do, it's a drip. and you can just replace it on your next service, but they almost never have issues. I've seen people use them a dozen times. We like to reuse ours. So yeah, the torque spec on the drain bolt is going to be 20 Newton meters if you're into that sort of thing. All right guys, we're going to move over to the other side now and fill this thing back up with oil. Forgot to tell you guys, if you have one of these cool blingy works connection plugs, you're going to need a 19 John Deere specific wrench to loosen that up. Funnel is highly recommended but not required. Okay guys, that's how you change the oil in a 350 or a 250 new gen. However, I want to talk about one thing before we depart. The sight glass. That sight glass is there to help you, is there to let you see your oil, make sure you have some in it. Do not worry about filling to a specific point in that sight glass unless you have the bike perfectly level on a lift. It's not going to be super accurate. Just pour in the correct amount of oil and you're going to be good to go. One more thing you'll see the KTM guys talk about is filling up their oil filter, pre-filling it with oil so that the engine is not running dry for a few seconds while you're waiting for the oil to cycle through. Let me tell you guys a little trick to get around that. If you don't want to pour a bunch of oil into your oil filter, all you have to do is reach up there to the start button and tap it. Do not start the bike. Tap it and prime everything over a few times and you will cycle that oil through the engine before you start it. Yep, 2 or 3 of those and you're good to go, guys. Go ride. All right, links down below. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video.